Reid, we're here,
Yes.
the home of the Magic Circle, 111 years on. Tell me, how did it all happen?
Well, it happened through you coming to us, the British Plaque Trust, and it's taken a year to get there. A lot of meetings, a lot of effort, a lot of, no tears, but a lot of laughs. And I think it's fantastic. A lot of magicians have said today that they feel there's a real atmosphere here because it's where it all started. And I think it's fantastic. It's a sort of spiritual home, really. And we just had a great suggestion that this place would benefit from having a close-up magician lunchtime or in the evenings, which I think would be fabulous. You've probably got no end of people that would be willing to come here simply because of what it is.
Yeah, the home of magic absolutely makes sense. And what's also interesting today is that we have more than 5 past presidents, which makes sense. We have David Bergard's here, we have Jack Delvin, obviously Scott Penrose is the current one as well. So really, really exciting on that sort of basis.
It is. I mean, it's a fantastic turnout. Great that Dynamo could do it because he's probably the hottest magician, illusionist, mentalist, whatever, at the moment. Great. I mean, and what a nice attitude. I've never met him before, but he's got a nice way with people. He's very easy. He's happy to do anything, happy to help out, not temperamental. So great. I mean, he's been brilliant, and I think it's pulled a good crowd. I think it's good for the area as well because Soho is struggling a bit with its image of property developers and rate increases. So I think it's anything that to help the area is good.
Yeah, you mentioned in your speech about Paul Daniels, obviously, who would have loved to have been here. And we spoke to Debbie fairly recently. Yeah. What did Paul say to you about this event?
Well, I'll tell you, when we first mentioned it and you first brought it to us, I mentioned it and he said, great. He said, I'll be there. And I said, can you make anything happen? You know, maybe the plaque disappear, reappear, disappear, something for the public. So I know we kicked a few ideas around. In the end, it was, it's always so much problem getting it up on the wall in the first place. Okay, let's not go any further. But it's great. I mean, I think it's good. I mean, Paul really wanted to be here, and we did talk about ideas of what one could do to create an illusion for the public. But in the end, we played it straight.
Yeah, no, very good. And you've seen a lot of magicians in your time. Do you have any particular favourites?
I love magic generally. As a kid, as I was saying in the speech, that in the presence of magicians and illusionists, we all become children again. We all sit there spellbound. You can get someone doing close-up magic at a table, and all these hoity-toity, pompous people suddenly, wait a minute, we all want to know. We're all interested. So it's entertained us for a long time, probably since the Victorian music hall days. We love the illusion and the magic. It's become more sophisticated, and of course, with the advent of television, people use up tricks quickly. At one time, not like comedians, you could probably tour the halls forever with one act. Forever. It could be your life's work. Now you go on TV with seen that one, what else can you do? So that's always a problem.
Yes. British Plaque Trust, tell me a bit more about that, because you've done a number of iconic venues already.
We have, both Ian Freeman and myself have been involved in plaques for quite a long time. We formed the British Plaque Trust a few years ago. The first one we did was for the Football Association at Wembley Stadium, for the 150th anniversary when Ebenezer Morley first drew up the rules. We were going to put the plaque, interestingly, at a house in Barnes on the terrace, which is owned by the singer Duffy. And she said, yeah, that's okay, fine, and we got it. And then she changed her mind. She was a little bit capricious about the whole thing. And I said, I really wanted to put it on the house where the rules were written. Eventually we did it at Wembley Stadium. I'm pleased we did because last year the house fell down. They had, not as a laughing matter if it's your house, but the scaffolding, everything, the whole thing collapsed. So our plaque would have gone with it. There's not that much chance of Wembley Stadium collapsing. But we got Sir Trevor Francis to come and unveil that. And they brought in relatives of the founding fathers from around the world. So it's a fantastic occasion. We've had a few of those. Tim Pinoli we did with the songwriters and publishers. And we got a lot of great songwriters back. So it reflects today on getting a lot of magicians here for this. I mean, they'd want to be here, wouldn't they, really?
Absolutely. And that's the great thing about it. There's a magic, wonderful new generation of people getting into magic, not just with Harry Potter, but the Young Magician Club now has over 600 members, which means the state of magic is really, really healthy on that sort of basis.
I think Harry Potter has probably really helped that because, suddenly wizards and witches and conjurers and magicians, illusionists are really hot stuff and hot property. As I say, I'm happy to be one of the great unwashed that gazes in wonderment and awe and goes, wow, that is great. I'm happy to be one of those. I don't want to know how the trick's done, how the illusion's done. I prefer to think that it is in fact magic.
Absolutely. Mike Reid, thank you very much for helping making this happen. It's a real pleasure.